Hello again. I'm constantly buying repair tools. It never stops. It never ends, unfortunately. And I'm, and here we go. Another sort of. I've already unpacked them, but I would like to show you what I've bought and why I bought these little pressing things, basically, for when you're sort of bonding digitizers and things like that on iPads and Samsung tablets and whatever it is, and they tend to help. I mean, I used to use these. Let me sort of grab these little. I used to use them, but unfortunately, what my concern is that the springs are quite strong, and what I don't want is to sort of damage the LCD by putting excessive pressure on, and some of the digitizers and the LCDs are bonded together, so it's a definite no to use this, because you can very easily damage the LCD, and you may end up with having either you've cracked it, or it'll have some sort of a backlight bleed effect, whatever it is on the LCD. So it'll create an imperfection on the LCD's output, basically. So for that reason, what I ended up doing is I bought these from AliExpress, and they cost me. Let me have a quick look. Let's go on back onto my order. Right, okay. They cost me £1.38 each, with a shipping cost of 83p. So, and is there anything that you can? No, my address. Yep, there you go. As you can see here, that's what it cost me for a pack of 10. And they are called the adjustable plastic clip fixer for smartphone, tablet, LCD digitizer screen fastening clamp for mobile phone repair tool. That's the listing. Now, when they say plastic clip fixture, I'm a little bit concerned here. I'm not quite sure if these are plastic. Or is it? Might be. Let me do a bit of. No, it's not plastic. It is not plastic. Because no, these are aluminium. They are aluminium. They're not plastic. So I don't know why they've said what they've said, but it's described as plastic. It weighs bloody a ton, and I've got 10 of them here, and I'll show you what the purpose of this is. Obviously, some of you have already got them, are quite aware of what this is for. And it's not rocket science to figure out what it is for. So this is an iPad Air 2. The downside of the iPad Air 2 is when you've got a crack on the LCD, basically what will happen is, let me zoom out, unfortunately you've got to change the entire panel. The quickest and the easiest way you can carry out the separation is a lot of faff to go through that process, so you might as well just get the full assembly, get it done and dusted. So coming back onto this part is what's the big hoo-ha about using these clips. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so what I would do is just pretend, and I wish I had these have arrived a little bit sooner, because I've only just completed this repair a few days ago. So what I would do is once I've applied the glue, and the glue that I use, absolutely brilliant, this glue. There's a lot of good compliments about the B7000, but I also recommend this to all to the repair industry. Absolutely cracking. You've got to leave it for about 2 minutes before you put the screen back on for bonding, but and it's clear, it's soft. Some of the ones that a few of my friends have been using at their phone shop for repair, you've got to squeeze the crap out on the tube to try and get anything coming out of the tip, but these are very nice and soft, and clear, and easy to work with, basically. So anyway, putting that to a side, coming back onto this, let me unpack a few more. Just say 4 more. This packaging, get rid of this packaging. Okay, so the whole idea is to sort of let me see if you in view. Of course you're in view. Let's put this away. So let's So as you can see here, I can adjust the you know, I can make that fine adjustments as to how much of a pressure that I would like to sort of apply on the digitizer versus the clamp what I've just shown you before. There you go. That I'm quite really happy with that. And you know what? Tell you what. Let's just use use most of them. So for argument's sake, I'll probably put one on the centre here. Now, my mate at his phone shop uses Argos catalogue, and if that's the way you want to go about it, no problem. You know, that's everybody has their own opinion in doing whatever they want to do. But my way of looking at it is to get a good result, you do sort of require proper stuff. So I bought a pack of 10. Let me sort of very quickly. Okay, so as you can see, I can make very fine adjustments just so that, you know, I'm satisfied with the level of stress that these clamps are giving onto the LCDs during the process of bonding. Let me. I'll probably put one here because of the home button I can't. So there's one there, and I think I bought 10. So I've got 2 more to spare. Let's have a bit of a fun with them two as well. Very cool. I don't know what I'm going to put this, but for argument's sake, say somewhere else. Or what I could do, tell you what. That can go in here. This glue, what I use, you've got to leave it for a good sort of half a day. The recommended cure time is between 24 to 48 hours, depending on the room temperature and so on and so forth. But I would probably leave it for, you know, for a bit longer. You know what? I wish I bought a bit more of this clip, basically. Probably another few more, a couple of more, maybe just two more. That would have been awesome. But I think I'm going to live with that for now. So this is you know, enough. But with this clamp, the spring is so strong that it's literally, I mean, it's hurting my finger. That's how strong the press is, you know, I mean, it's hurting my finger. With an expensive LCD like this, the last thing you want is this clamp basically putting excessive stress on the LCD, and it's just damaging it, and you're back to square one again. So thumbs up for this. Definitely I would recommend people buying it. They're not going to fall off, you know, and just you know, but if the old formula works, like people say, old is gold. If you want to use a Argos book or big textbooks to rely on it and leave it bonding, then if that works for you, then it works for you. But for me, I don't mess about. I'll get the proper stuff and work with proper stuff. That's just me. But yeah, quick review on these. The description does say, I repeat myself, it's plastic, but it's not plastic, it's aluminium. So, and the other thing to sort of remember is on here, let me just get a close-up view, you've got pads, rubber pads, so the metal, the alloy is not sort of making contact with the screen, and that'll prevent it from scratching, that'll prevent it from excessive sort of pressure being applied on the screen. Even when you're turning this, when metal making a contact with the glass, there's always a potential risk of cracking it. It can happen. I'm not saying it will happen, but it can happen. There's always a possibility. So it's very well thought of. So yeah, brilliant. Thumbs up for these guys who've actually supplied me with this clamp. I'm going to fully utilise these, and you know, that's the end of this video. Take care. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now.